My name is Shahana, and I'm presenting today research from a long-term collaborative project called Karachi LaJamia, which I co-founded with Zahra Malkani in 2015. Zahra very sadly couldn't be here with us today because of visa issues, but I wanted to start by sharing her presence. So you can see Zahra on the right there. And alongside her is Hafiz Baloch, another collaborator of ours who's been really central to the work that I'm presenting today. Over the past decade, we have organized and facilitated public site-specific courses in collaboration with activist organizations to study and witness infrastructural violence and ecological resistance in our city of Karachi in Pakistan. Our pedagogical methods seek to build solidarity, care, and connection across an increasingly bordered and fragmented city. We have also, over the years, been conducting research on the securitization of universities in Pakistan. Today, we are sharing excerpts from a recent text where we study the ways in which the university has been instrumentalized by the state towards the pervasive militarism and the capture of land, water, and resources from indigenous communities. We present here three images: a case of 5,000 disappearing trees, a dream of a nulled city, and a disappearing, reappearing river. Each of these fantastical envisionings tells the story of the unabating annihilation of land and ecological knowledge through the weaponization of the university against other ways of knowing. In the summer of 2023, farmer Akram Jokyo was visited by the police, who threatened to raze and occupy his 50 acres of agricultural land. Located on the outskirts of Karachi, this neighborhood is among 40 villages that stand in the way of the expanding master plan of the government's education city. When police arrived the next day, Jokyo and his community form a human chain and turn them away. But once the police left, the surveyors arrived. After surveying the land, they sent Jokyo a strange map. They had mapped the boundaries of the land with detail and precision, but they had left out the 5,000 trees that populated. The erasure of 5,000 trees from the surface of the map prophesizes the disappearance of these trees from the surface of his land. In stark contrast to this video that you are seeing now, shot by Jokyo himself, the survey map of Jokyo's land declares that there is nothing to see here. It claims that land that has been cultivated and cared for over generations is uncultivable and inhospitable, silencing a rich, expansive world of locally cultivated and deeply rooted ecological knowledge. A joint project of ecocide and epistemicide in the name of education. The occupation of Karachi's indigenous landscapes is not only about the possession of land, it is also a possession of imagination. In October 2020, Imran Khan, then Prime Minister of Pakistan, took to Twitter to reveal the master plan of Namal Nulled City, located in the Miawali district. He posted a video showing himself standing amidst the Salt Range Mountains saying, "When I saw this wilderness, I imagined a nulled city." Wildness turns everything in sight into a threat, where unruly lives exist in unruly landscapes. Development and security intertwine in the process of securing new frontiers. Located at the border of the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Punjab provinces, the Miawali district is often described in the media as an inhospitable terrain that gives refuge to insurgents. Imran Khan's invocation of wilderness paints the perfect backdrop for the creation of a new securitized order through the civilizing and surveillant missions of the university. This not only legitimizes the university's land grab, but also justifies the necessity of the university as a militarized and militarizing enclave. The colonial legacy of imaging dry land as barren, wasteful, and wild is a central part of the state and developers' toolkit. This imagining of Karachi as a desolate wilderness in need of securitization is the consistent connective thread across all sites we have worked in, from the university campus to the coastal islands to the pastoral peripheries. In stark contrast to this colonial narrative, Karachi's dry, wet lands have been for many, including us, a rich, fertile, and bountiful plain in which to generate life and knowledge. The Mali River, essential to the history of habitation of Karachi, is both waterway and knowledge system. The Mali River is an ephemeral river, a mysterious form that comes and goes. Today, the pathway of this river is under threat from the Malir Expressway, a road being built to connect Education City. Our friend and activist Hafiz Baloch draws a map of the Mali River. I'm just going to let it play for a little bit. Lines everywhere, tentacular, wild thought. Against the colonial map that sets out to abstract in order to occupy, against all the ways in which the map has been deployed since the War on Terror to securitize and brutalize Karachi, this moment redeems the map form. Each etched line and each uttered name an invocation. This map is not a fixed document, but an energetic form, a talisman, a thread between worlds. In Hafiz's map, there are no clear boundaries between water and land, river and desert, wet and dry. They are elusive and ephemeral, wild thoughts. The wild, vast frontiers of Karachi today are a site of conflict between the vision of the neo-colonial university and the wisdom and knowledge of the land. A fixed factual knowledge preserved on dead leaves of paper against the illegible, infixable living tides of the river. The enclosure of land and the enclosure of knowledge in the university are symbiotic processes, each one impossible without the other. Like the map that disappeared the 5,000 trees, to imagine the university, you are first forced to unsee the land and all the thought it nourishes. Thank you.